Hello friends, this is Umesh Arora and today we are going to create this model, this jug model in NX surfacing. So here we have three view, one is top view and front view and the side view. So first of all, I'm going to create this upper portion, then I will create this curve and we will revolve, and later I will create this curve and I will extrude. Some dimension are missing, so we will consider if any dimension is missing. So click over the sketch and I'm going to start with this YG plane and no sorry, first we have to create this upper portion. So click here and my top plane is this, and then this will come like this. Okay, so I'm going to reverse this. Okay, see this. Okay, so X will come here and Y, no, it is not right. Cancel it and again select this. I want this. Okay, and this is my orientation, and okay, and I'm starting with the circle, and this circle is 120 in dia. Okay, the bigger one, 120 dia, and draw one line, and I'm going to mirror this with respect to this. Okay, and trim it. So trim this, and first of all specify the radius, which is 10. Okay, see the radius is 10. Now I'm going to specify the angle, and the angle is 75. So change it to 75. See, 75. This length is 37. So here I'm sorry, click this line. This is 37. And close. My sketch is fully concealed, and trim this inside portion and finish. And next I'm going to create, but we have to create a new plane. Click, and the distance is C20. So change it to 20 and reverse the direction. Okay, and now I'm going to create on this face, and here we have to create a circle of 90. Okay, so 90 is a div, and here I'm going to here I'm just searching option. No, let's do create 2 point. So my first point is this, and dimension it, mirror. I want to mirror with respect to this, and now click this point, and the vertical gap is 5. So specify this as a 5. Close and trim it, and again I'm going to create arc with center. This is my center from this point to that point. Okay, and rest is okay. Finish. Now we will use this through curve, and my first is curve is this connected curve. Click it. Okay, and add. Next is this, and first change it to sheet, and here I am using the point instead of parameter. Use this by point and just drag this point to specify the shape. Okay, see, and here click one more point, and next point is this, and drag and match. Okay, zoom it. This is the point, and this is what I require. So this is the shape, and click OK. And next I'm going to create the front view. So I'm starting with the arc. So here we have the arc. Click, click, sorry. now just dimension it. The radius is 55 and the point, this point will, okay, dimension is not coming, so I'm going to, the constraint is not coming, so I'm going to define the dimension. It is 20 and from here it is half of 90 is 45. Now it is on the proper place. Okay, and close, and here it is, and now use this arc, and the arc is like this, and one line, click here, and again arc, so here to this. Okay, and first I'm going to specify this dimension is 195. 195 is a radius, and drag it, again drag, so no problem if it is creating any problem, just drag it, delete this one, move a little bit up, and select this and this line, drag both line. Okay, and this point and this line, make them coincident. Okay, and now drag this and this. Now I'm going to assign the curve. Okay, now the dimension is 54. Next, this dimension is 10. Okay, and this radius is 7.5, and close, and this arc is 175 radius, and the thickness is this one is 7.5. 7.5 is this gap, close, and the total height is from this point to this point is 250. Let's see. Oops, what happened to this? Just drag. I'm trying to drag this point, but it is not delete this arc, this dimension. Maybe it will come now properly. Okay, so I have placed it. Now change this dimension to 55. Okay, and one dimension is missing here, which is this gap. This vertically gap is 55. Okay, and here this gap is, make it 5. Okay, 5 or 6, that's enough. Okay, now finish it, and I'm going to revolve this, so select this revolve and make sure it must be sheet, and my axis vector is this Z. Okay, and C. Okay, add this curve and this curve. Now I'm going to create the handle, and my handle dimension is R here, so click and select this, and the shape is like this, and this line and this line, make them perpendicular, and click here, and my projection curve is this. Okay, and use trim to cut this extra one, and flit is of 25. Here it is 25, and here also 25, and 63. So 63 is from this point to this point is 65, and from bottom it is 66. From this point to this is 66. Okay, Now drag it. What's wrong with this? Undo, undo. Okay, here it is. And wait, it is moving. Okay, it is, all the things are moving. So no problem. First, I'm going to define this as a 55 and close. Now let's see. Okay, and change this, double click and change to 66. Close and drag it outside. Okay, and this gap is 77.5. Close. My sketch is fully constrained. Now it will not move. And finish. And I want to create this as a handle as it is showing in our sketch. Drag it. And now I'm going to create new sketch over this. Okay, and orient the view and ellipse. Click this, and the dimensions are 12.5 and 5. See here we have 10 is the dia and 25 is also a axis, major axis and minor axis. 25 and 10 and click OK. Finish. Now I'm going to use sweep along guide. I want to sweep this, and my guide is this connected curve. Okay, and keep it surface, and it is not matching with this properly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extrude this, extend it. So here in surface we have extend sheet. So click this and it will extend, and same I'm doing here. Okay, and hide this sketch and trim. I'm going to use this trim sheet. So first of all I want to trim this. With respect to this, apply. Want to trim this? No, sorry, it is already trimmed. Only I want to trim this. See this one. With respect to this, and apply. See. Okay. Now I'm going to join all these. So we will use this SU with all this. Okay. If we want to define any thickness, so we have the thickness. With the help of thickness we can assign. Okay, or it is now. Okay, if we want to apply any material and color, we can.